Okay, the question is, what are some of the characteristics that you would find in an A plus massage client? Somebody that you're looking for, you want to keep that client, you like having that client. And I think that I'm going to use an example of somebody that I've been working with recently who I really, really like working with. And I'll try to give this person as kind of the avatar of what I consider as an A plus person. This client recently, she was sick and she gave me notice, and it was just within that 24-hour cancellation range. And I texted her, and even though she was sick, I told her, hey, you know what? I'm going to waive the sickness fee for you, no problem. So technically she owed me, but I waived it for her because she was sick. When she came in on the next appointment, she tried to pay for it, right? She tried to say, I know that you waived the fee, but I should pay for last week's appointment anyway because I missed it. And I refused, and no, you don't have to. But the fact that she respected my professionalism enough and respected my policies enough to want to pay for that is a really good sign that this is an A plus client. I really like them, right? So they respect the professionalism. I think another one is they trust you. They trust you as a professional. They trust you in your expertise. If I tell them, no, I don't want you to do this. Yes, I do want you to do this. You know what? After you come back from your trip, I expect you to be a little bit tight and flared up, and you should come in right afterwards, and we should make our appointment like this. They're going to comply and do that because they trust my expertise, and they're going to listen to my advice. When I have people who, it's fine for other people to have opinions or questions or concerns, but when they want to try to be the authority and act like they're the expert and they don't want to trust me, then it's kind of like, well, why are you even seeing me, right? So they trust the way that I'm working with them. Anything that I tell this client to do, they're really great. They trust me right off the bat. They go out and do it, okay? And that's a really, really good sign that I like to see with a client. And another one, I would say this is probably the third one. So it's respecting the professionalism, trusting the work that I'm doing with them. And then I would say the third thing is you got to really like the person's personality. If this is somebody that's an A plus client, you want to keep them, you want to work with them long term, I think you've really got to just get along with them on a personal level. And we've got all kinds of great jokes, and we're laughing all the time. Really fun personality. There's a lot of things you have in common that you can chat about conversationally during the massage. And so you look forward to seeing that person, right? They're not a vampire like you were talking about, Chris. So I think if you can get those three key areas, in my mind, I look at that and think that's an A plus client. Now, Chris, let me ask you the opposite, and if you could elaborate a little bit more. You mentioned that a bad client would be somebody who's a vampire, but give me more to that. What's somebody where if you sat down and had your first appointment with them, you would just know right off the bat, nope, I don't want to work with those person. What are those types of signs for you?